Curriculum Trends and Issues. You can find this presentation and much more at eddiesclass.com. In the multilingual world, language acquisition tends to take center stage. In our first example, we don't see the curriculum change, but the delivery of curriculum change through leadership. The Wallace Foundation, with partners such as the Oregon Department of Education, are working on cultivating the leadership in an essentialist fashion to be more inclusive for its language learners. Part of the mission has been implementing dual language programs. In their video closing the achievement gap, one teacher says, instead of saying, "Oh no, these kids don't speak English," we look at all the wonderful rich things they do bring to the classroom. And by teaching in a dual language program, those experiences are validated. A perfect example of adapting an existing curriculum to the needs of the culture. Our second example sees the Reinventing Schools Coalition working with students and teachers designing curriculum together in a progressive education. The focus is on shifting from time-based instruction to standards-based instruction for every learner, including language learners. Using teachers, district personnel, and students, they are recreating the curriculum standard by standard and even developing software within the schools to monitor student progress and projects. The Empower software program is an online tool where teachers and students alike create lessons and unit pathways. The third example demonstrates culture being the primary focus of the curriculum. In Los Angeles, the Semillas Community Schools are a cultural community action movement based on Mexican Central American heritage. In a reconstructionist fashion, these sites have focused on inquiry-based instruction with not only Spanish and English language immersion, but also the indigenous Mexican language of Nahuatl for the sake of cultural preservation. The developed curriculum exceeds local standards while meeting international university standards and has been granted IB status. Our fourth example is based on community action. This curriculum is found outside of the K-12 system and has working class roots. Based on the work of Paulo Freire in Pedagogy of the Oppressed, the learning plan is based on the philosophy of conscientization. This philosophy is best explained in its practice. English for Action began as community activists working with hotel staff who realized workers did not have the English skills to negotiate with managers or organize co-workers. Eventually, the movement led to English classes in churches, schools, community centers, and workplaces working towards improving the social condition of the community. Please take the time to answer the survey attached to this video. Thank you very much for viewing.